Live from the back of your classroom, this is the Back of the Class podcast. Here are your hosts, the Fat Club Boys.
Straight skills.
Yeah, it's Johnny. I go the whole nine and don't hold back. Only phonies flex with a Kodak. When it's old time, I get more back. So I yellow bone, put it, give me Bodak. Yeah, she like all of my rhymes, she let me know. She want all of my time and she let me know. But I don't wanna lie, so I let them know. Baby girl, I won't fly, no, you know. Yeah, no, you want me for the wrong thing.
Here we go. Welcome to episode number 2 of the Back of the Class podcast. We've got a new setup. Everything. So, yeah, we're going to get to that on the other side. It's May 8th when we're filming this on the Monday. We'll be uploading on Wednesday. And, yeah, 29 weeks till summer.
Wow.
But who's counting? So if you haven't got started
I am
yet,
now.
Plenty of time.
I suggest you get on the horse. We've got 6 things from the week to get to on the other side. We got a lot more. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
We good.
You good?
Let's do it.
Tearing it up.
Yeah, so we gon' go the whole night. So we gon' go the whole night. Yo, when they find out who I am, they breaking out their phones.
We are live for episode number 2.
Number 2, baby. Let's go.
Got Lou in the house.
What's up? What's up?
The Black Bear. Arikile.
Let's go.
And
You're 30 now, G.
what is
Oh,
it?
yeah. Shout out.
birthday.
Happy birthday. It's Ilway's birthday today, which is the 8th of May. So
Appreciate
big,
it.
Big 30. How do you feel, Docs?
I feel a lot angrier. Is that normal or?
Yeah, it gets worse as you get older, I guess.
It was one of those things that I was like, oh, am I going to have like sore knee in the morning or something? Oh, my back is...
Oh, bro, that's my excuse every morning.
Yeah, sweet. Look, first things first, before we get to anything, we got a new setup, and I just want to firstly shout out my Mausa Mona.
Mona the magician.
Mona the magician.
Like, I just want to tell you, like, what kind of people we got around us. Like, it's just mad. Coincidence or just blessed, that's what it is. That when we released our episode last week, he's my brother-in-law, Mona. So I sent it to these 2 boys and Mona. Mona's legit. He's part of Back of the Class. He's heard all my ideas and, yeah, he's just listened to me ramble on. And he's told me every time, man, you need to do it. And, like, finally, now we've done it. And I sent it to him last week. You know, he didn't even text me back. He called me. And he said, "Hey, what he's doing with the other space, like, we're in the garage." We're just in my garage. And I said, nah, like, I was wondering, like, what should we do, like, for a bigger space? Because obviously, you know, it looked how it looked. It looked good for us. It's our first one. But Mona, he was here at the house within the hour.
Yo.
And, like, helped me pull everything out, like, set it up. Like, yeah. So Mona's actually got heaps of experience in photography. So if you see Sonny Bill's book, Mona shot that. Mark Hunt.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This guy's
So he's-
full proper, bro.
Yeah, so he's...
I knew he was the man, like, but I didn't know, like,
To that
done
extent.
that.
eh?
Yo.
Yeah. But if you ever post those photos of me falling off the motorbike again, Mona, hey.
I'm pretty sure we can insert it somewhere, like, in the video.
Yeah.
Please. put
No,
it
we
in,
don't need to
please put
see
it
that
in.
again. So, Mona, thank you, brother.
Thank you, Mona. You got an eye for it, man. Wow. Who would have thought, just like some lights and some thing will change the whole, like, vibe of this thing, So thank you, Mona, the magician.
Thank you, Mona. And thank you for that banoffee pie.
Wow.
Wow.
He takes orders. So hit him up on Instagram up here and tell him you want a banoffee pie.
Wait, this guy's doing
50.
it like he's the one that edited it. I don't know how to put that shit in.
Just don't put it down there.
Wait, now what? Actually, while you're talking about banoffee pie, we got
Yes, we got our good friends over at
Satiety.
Satiety. They hooked us up with some otai fresh. So I don't know, like we're just gonna pull them up. Right here we got I think this one is pineapple and papaya.
I think I got strawberry.
Strawberry. Ours got strawberry, and Will has honeydew.
Oh, honeydew.
So if you go, bro, quick taste test while we're here.
Well, no, I don't. I think we've already smashed one of them. I think I smashed the strawberry already.
Did you what?
Yeah. Well, I was like,
How about the rest of us, mate?
what about me?
We're gonna link their socials on our page. So
Yeah. So if you hit them up and you use the code Fat Club, you will get 10%. So 10% off. So shout out to them.
Pay 10%.
Pay your tidings, 10%. So Satiety, thank you so much for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you'll
Thank
find it
yous.
in the bio, in the link and that. So
let's do it.
thank you. I'm gonna have some, bro. Because
Yeah, I can't
We can just sip on it. We can sip on it.
Yeah,
we already
sip on
know
it,
it's
yeah.
good. So.
I haven't tried it yet.
While you guys are talking, I just wanted to give a shout out to Lou as well for last week's podcast. You know, like, because I was editing it, I was always watching it from like a point of trying to edit. You know, like I wasn't really listening to it, and because our conversation was live, you know, we're just flowing. But I just
That's
want to.
amazing.
It is a.
Yo, that's your man.
Was that the strawberry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now, as I watched back the episode just yesterday, I could actually see, like, you know, a lot come off your shoulders just talking about it.
Yeah.
Is that how you felt? You ended up saying it too, and at the time I was just like, yeah, mad. And then, but when I was chopping it up, it didn't really hit me. But I can understand now why it's hit everyone. The way it did.
Yeah. Oh man, like I said last week, is like you don't feel like you got something to say. You know what I mean? Until it does come out, and then I guess the effect that it has on people, because like people were hitting us up and. We're down at the gym and people were like coming up to say how brave and stuff that was. And what would have happened if we didn't say it? You know what I mean? If I didn't talk about it, or we didn't have the space to talk about it. So I guess, yeah, man, I feel like, yeah, it was the right time and I guess the right place, and this is the right space.
Like, was it like therapeutic just talking about it? Like,
Bro,
you know,
was,
not knowing we're not like professionals or anything, but just being able to open up about it, was that?
That was, yeah, it was insane, bro. Like, honestly, like, as the words were coming out of my mouth, I felt like weight was being lifted off my shoulders.
When I listened back to it properly, like, without, like, you know, looking at it, thinking I have to edit, that's how it felt to me. And that's what something that stood out when I was watching it yesterday. So,
yeah. Hey,
no, like, big ups to you. Like, obviously, it takes a lot, especially because, you know, it's the internet. And the internet's not a very kind place sometimes.
Bro, you know I did not want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And for you guys, like, I guess, like, you know, sometimes you need that push from people that are around you that you trust and love, you know, to be able to, you know, be comfortable to speak about something. But, you know, it was the best thing for me to, you know, get off our shoulders and get off my shoulders and let's move on and move up. So, yeah.
Mad.
Mean.
Mad. Do you want to shout out Arts too? Your fake facts?
I got a real fact now. Do you want to know it?
All right.
Go on then.
Did you know that Canberra is the only city in the world where you can skydive over their Parliament building?
Interesting.
Yeah. So if you ever want to bomb Australia's Parliament building, it's just from the sky, G.
Skydive.
Where do you find this shit?
I'm smart.
Savant.
True.
No, that's cool though.
Don't worry about these two. I find that amazing. You don't know.
Because honestly, you can't even like drones and that. There's like spots that you can't fly.
Oh,
in.
like restricted airspace.
yeah,
Yeah.
like full restricted airspace.
But
and
you
stuff,
can
so.
skydive over the Parliament building. I bet you don't learn that at the front of the class.
Back of the club, club.
No, and then like I just want to say thanks to everyone who's like shared our stuff and commented. It's just been like it's been a relief, you know. Like as I said, I've been too scared to start this thing for going years on years. But seeing the feedback we got after episode 1, like I can't thank you guys enough. So yeah, and then
Thank you guys. The response was really overwhelming. Like I didn't expect to get that kind of response from it. So you guys are making episode 2 flow a lot more. Thank you. We love yous.
Yeah, no, that's mad.
Yeah, and saying that, so we'll always be recording on Monday nights, and we'll release our episodes every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, well, if everything goes to plan, then that will be the go. And then we've got a lot of people lined up to interview. So small businesses, even just people that work in the community, or people that have a story that might be able to help someone. We just want to hear from all of them, anyone actually. So if you're a small business, reach out. If you're in Sydney, like we'll try to get you in. If you can make a Monday night when we record, this is the only time that we can all be together, then we'll get you on. Otherwise, one of us or two of us, we'll record that way.
Yo, dope.
So yeah, we'll get to 6 things from the week. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, you start.
All right, number 1.
What do you got?
I got Magic Round.
Ding, 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 ding.
NRL Magic Round. I got a full review. So Kendall got me as a gift for my 30th 2 tickets to go to Magic Round, and I ended up going with my mate Blake, who lives up in Queensland.
Shout out Blake, man.
Shout out Blake, bro.
Like mine.
I don't know.
Don't tell people you beat me up, bro. he messages out and is like, "Wait, did Will tell you we sparred?" And he's like, "He's not puffy. He's swollen." Now, so that was my first time going to Suncorp Stadium.
Amazing, right?
That's the best stadium, hands down.
Hey.
Footy stadium I've been to.
Stop it. Say it again. That's the what? Can you say it one more time?
I don't
please?
repeat myself. And Magic Round in general was like legit. I think NRL done a really good job at putting that on. Like it wasn't just. It's not like New Zealand Wellington Sevens, where I don't know if you've been to Sevens or if you've seen it. It's just like all party. Everyone's. It's just. I would just say it's not very family friendly.
Oh yeah.
But going to that one, it was crazy. It was good. NRL done a mad job of that. But what the NRL didn't do a good job of is the bunker.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
It's not funny because I go for the team that constantly gets cheated.
Constantly cheated. And, here's a fun fact. You want to hear a fun fact?
Oh,
No.
Go
I don't think it is fun, but you tell me.
okay.
The Warriors played the Roosters, the Storm, and the Panthers all within 11 days.
Hold on, Jay.
And we just played.
I want to fact check that. Let me just pull my little violin out of its case. No, you know what? I heard that.
And then I'm not gonna go on. Like everyone knows the go with the Mighty One Warriors.
Oh, are they one Warriors now?
I didn't see any Brisbane.
Like I said before, we can't put the Brisbane jersey up here because we're too far up the table. It's upstairs. It's above the roof. So yeah. But I just leave it there. Humble.
Yeah. So that actually I only went to Saturday, so that was just a 1-day thing. So I flew up Saturday morning, came back Saturday night.
Bro, what a trip, man.
Bro,
That's like.
And then he came to work Sunday. What a
Gotta-
machine.
Gotta get some cash, man.
They.
It was good apart from the flight home.
Rocky.
Why? Bit of turbulence.
Bit of turbulence.
Brother, we got up to whatever cruising speed, and the captain reckons. And we are gonna. Yes, we've got some good winds taking us to Sydney tonight, and I hope you enjoy the flight. I kid you not. As soon as he said, "We've got some good winds taking us to Sydney tonight," I hope you enjoy your flight, brother. He didn't say he was clocking off and the winds was just taking us by themselves. And then
You hear his chair reclining.
and then you just see them both walk out the cockpit. Like,
Fuck.
yeah, and then but that's the scariest flight I've ever had. And then I had this kid sitting behind me. He was just like, so we're support workers, me and Ards. So we work with a lot of like kids like with autism and that. And I got on and he was making noises. Like I'm cool with that. Like I know what it is. I said what's up to him. Like he said, "Well, sit right behind me." Like, you know, give him a fist bump and that. And he was making noises. And as support workers, you know, like you're always the brave one. Not brave. Like, you know, when they're scared, you know, like things just happen for them. Like you're just there to help them out, help them work through things. Brother, I was the scared one. and it's different when you're both scared, eh? And he was screaming, and like, because you get used to the noise he was making, and then with his scream, and I was like crapping my pants, thinking, like, we flew to England for 24 hours straight, and this flight from Brisbane to Sydney was like the most turbulence like I've ever had, and that was only like an hour 10.
Oh,
That's yuck, bro.
And he would like get a fright every time, like we'd hit like, you know, a big drop, and he would scream and kick my chair at the bottom of my seat, brother. You know what came out of me, eh? The prayer warrior, brother.
All of a sudden, it was praise the Lord, eh?
It was honest. It was Jesus take the wheel, bro.
so it started off a good weekend for you. Went up to Queensland, and then it slowly started going south because the Warriors got cheated out of a good game.
Yeah.
And then you had to put up.
No. The
with
thing
that.
is, like, I didn't even know if we probably win that game.
No, we do.
No, like, yeah, it's, you know, you just want a fair shake. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't watch the game, but I heard the same story from basically everybody. But basically everybody I know goes for the Warriors, so.
We'll take a quick break, and then we will get to 2, 3, for the rest. Yeah. So sweet. Back to the black.
Back of the black.
Back of the niggas back.
Back of the class podcast. Back after this.
Deuce.
Yeah, on K. West, have the tape. Hey yo, kick it back. Just another tape. It's on K West with a couple homies from around the way. The sun shining on the capital A.
And we're back. Where did we take off? 6 things from the weekend, number 2.
Mine is different. Mine's a movie review.
Yep.
Sure.
I watched a movie on Netflix. It's called 13 Hours, Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. Based on a true story. It's about these American soldiers. They get attacked and stuck in Libya on the anniversary of 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
And they...
What a shit place to be in.
Oh, was that the date?
Yeah.
What the fuck would you go over there, eh?
Yeah, but as it was based on a true story, there was four of them that got killed over there. But apparently they paged back to the White House and they got denied their help. So anyways, they get back to America and they find out that it was Hillary Clinton that and Obama. Anyways, if you're into conspiracies like that, watch this movie. I done my own research. I have my own opinion about it. But I was sick all last week, so I had a weekend on the couch, eating chocolate and watching movies.
Nice.
My weekend, well, my take from last week was I got to go to my son's footy, which is something that I've been able to do since being a sole trader working from home. So if you don't know, I sold my stuff and I'm just chilling and I'm just working from home, which is giving me a bit more freedom to be at my son's game. I think being there at the game kind of like, it wasn't like, oh, I get to go to his game. It's more like, fuck, I can go to his game. Do you know what I mean? And I guess just looking back on the years when I started cutting hair, I just knew every Thursday night was booked out. Every Friday and every Saturday. That was my life, standing behind a chair and cutting. So flick to 2023. I'm actually a trainer for my son's team. How I got this role, I do not know. There must be a lot of single parents in this club, but nah, honestly, it's been mean, like, you know what I mean. But it's funny though, because like I'm telling my son, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Fucking, I never played a game of League in my life, you know what I mean. But I'm trying to, like, but it's good. It's like I'm enjoying it, and I think that's a win for me as a father, is to being able to put time aside to be there with my family. So
Nice.
that was dope. Yeah.
Nice.
Did they win?
Yeah, they win, but they won, bro. They're undefeated, baby. Must be something to do with the trainer, because they were rubbish last year.
What's in the water? What's in the water? Number four is May. May is National Mental Health Awareness Month. So, I just wanted to highlight that, to check in on your mates. Obviously, in the day and age we live in, social media, it can be easy to portray one thing and you're feeling the complete opposite. So
true, bro.
Mental Health Awareness Month. So that was me.
Well,
You want to take this one?
we can do it together, my brother.
All right. Done.
You guys are sharing 5 and 6.
Mhm.
Yeah, 5 and 6, because it took 5 or 6 hours to complete. Well, our second one, I guess, is a workout that we done at our gym, which was actually called
Jade.
Yep.
It was a workout that Mark made in honor of his brother. All the numbers of the rep schemes and all that has got to do with like his birthday, the day he passed away, his age when he passed away, things like that. So it's like a, would you say, remembrance word?
Yeah.
That so he had passed away from cancer. So Mark made the ward to make you feel like really uncomfortable, because that's how he would have been feeling during his chemo and stuff like that. So that ward was tough, but again, nothing to what Jade would have been going through. And I guess for me, because I've done the ward, obviously we lost our dad just over a month ago to cancer as well. So like feeling the full effects of the ward is only half the pain of what our family goes through when they have to deal with stuff like that. So now big shout out to Mark, big shout out to BHD, big shout out to everyone that done the Jade Ward, because I know that there was like DC and them done it up in Queensland, and then
we had other people from other boxes. do it.
Rise and Conquer,
people that were there. I guess this is my second year doing it. You know what I mean? And I felt like, man, I think that's like one of the things that I love about this place. You know what I mean? Is that they do stuff like this. Yeah, BHD. But they like in CrossFit in general, they do a lot of like hero awards dedicated to fallen soldiers and stuff. So just that whole concept is dope, I reckon. Even though like, bro, when a workout starts with 18 burpees, oh my gosh, bro, you're locked in for death. I guess, you know. But for the brother Mark and his family, man, you know, we shout out to you guys, of Art from us, and I guess everyone that does it, you know what I mean? And bro, everybody turns up too.
Yeah.
Like people, like this is the one day you haven't got an injury this day, bro. You know, everybody comes in and everyone pays their respects, and yeah, so it's mad love, man. I enjoy it, even though I hate it because it's like takes like an hour. But yeah, I guess that's what we.
That's my 3rd year doing it, and my time has gotten longer every year.
And that's why 3 years later the Fat Club is still with you.
But in saying that, just DM the page if you want to do the workout. It's definitely not for the faint-hearted, but they do have different tracks of the workout for that can cater to all different levels of fitness. So
even like if you're working out, whatever, tag us in your stuff. You know, we want to be able to share stuff, and if that helps you with your journey, then we want to be able to do that. So yeah. How about we do a round of don't say it, sing it.
Yo, let's do it.
yeah, King, let's do it.
We'll go that way.
All right. Let me go.
Do you want to explain the rules of the game? Oh, there is. You'll catch on. It's pretty simple.
So Lou will tell Arden
Scenario
Yep.
or something, and then like instead of you saying it, you have to sing it.
Okay.
All right.
So you ask Arden asks me, then ask you.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time you've asked, hopefully Arden's come up with a song.
Okay.
Good?
It's late night. Just you on the phone. Bring, bring. Ding, 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 ding. You call up a girl. You know, make sure that the dad doesn't pick up, because if you hear that voice say, hello, put that shit down. And then you call back again. You give it a couple of minutes, you know, let it cool off. And then you call him back again. And then you wait for her to pick up. What song are you playing when it's just you two on the phone? It's bloody midnight, you know?
What song am I playing?
That's your question, mate.
Okay. Your question. You're home alone. You jump in the shower. Now, we're all guilty of recording a song in the shower and belting that shit out too. What song are you making a cover of in the shower?
It doesn't have to be on key.
No,
Because
yeah, it
we're-
doesn't.
It should be, because your name is Will Key.
yeah, off key. Lou, don't say it, sing it. Your favorite song from a movie or a series?
I like that one. Okay. I think one movie comes to mind. Anyways, okay.
Arden, you good?
I'm good.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. 'Cause tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate all through the night. Even sick the next party.
Father, light the fire. Girl, your wish is mine.
Yo, that's a track.
My
Bro, you sneaky follow you. Hey.
All right, Willie, you're in the shower.
Hey, let me get in my thing. I'm in the shower. Let me pull up my shampoo bottle. Share my life. Take me for what I am. Is that the words? 'Cause I'll never be all my colors for you.
Dun, dun.
I don't wanna have to look
Very much further
I don't wanna have to go
where you don't follow.
Da, 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 da.
There's passion inside.
Run from myself.
There's nowhere to hide.
So don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. He's not picking up what I'm putting down.
Brother, that's
Yo, that's a
Whitney's probably. I don't want Whitney to be rolling in her grave.
But
'cause
I tell you what, bro, I had the biggest. This is how old I am, bro. I had the biggest crush on Whitney when I was a kid. Then she turned into crack addicts. And, yeah. We don't know that win.
Sweet, Lou.
All right,
Don't say it, sing it.
but
Your
there's
favorite
only
song.
one movie with a soundtrack to rival all soundtracks, or like a song, like a movie that has heaps of songs. All right, ready?
It is.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus was.
When Jesus was.
When Jesus was.
When Jesus was.
When my Jesus was.
When Jesus was.
He washed my sins away.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day. La 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 la. Yeah, that's right. We'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Bro, it's funny you say you had a massive crush on Whitney Houston. Bro, do you know whose mine was?
Who?
Bro, she's dead. I'm still in love with her. Olivia Newton-John, bro.
Oh, wow.
Bro, she was beautiful, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I can't play it. It will get flagged.
Oh, will it?
Ah, well.
The smile at the first heartbroken.
Broken.
My eyes are not the first to cry.
Jump straight to the bridge.
Hopelessly devoted. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. Out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Why did we sing that?
Rest in peace, Olivia.
R.I.P. girl.
I miss you, baby girl.
I thought you were gonna say Selena.
Oh, Selena Lestinos.
I do anything for Selena. So one thing I want to close on was I was watching. I've been keeping up with Usgang on YouTube. You know his
Yo.
losing
Weight loss
weight series.
jersey.
Shout out Usgang. But I saw something from last week's video, or might have been 2 weeks ago, that I thought was really cool. Was so he talked about how he'd been talking about wanting to lose weight for ages, and how he just hadn't started, and he was just, blowing whatever, smoke up each other's ass or whatever. And then he told a story about how one of his usos, the one that's always in the video with the hat backwards, I think they just showed up at his house and, told him, like, this is it. Like, we're going to help you or hold you to your word sort of thing. And it sort of made me think about, like, how we are as friends, not telling each other what we want to hear and telling each other what we need to hear sometimes.
Yo.
Just randomly. I don't know why I thought I should share that. But, yeah, shout out Usgang. But made me think this week, especially getting older, like what kind of friend I am and or family member I am if I'm not trying to help my brothers or so.
That's true though, because like people that don't love you, bro, will just fucking blow smoke up your ass, bro. Do you know what I mean? They'll just prop you up. But people that actually love you will tell you the truth, whether even if it hurts.
Yeah.
Because that's where you find your real family and real people that that actually love you and stuff. They will tell you the truth no matter what. How, like, I might tell you something like, Will, you know, but you might be like, well, fuck you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But it's coming from my heart, you know what I mean? And that's I guess that's the separator, bro, you know?
You know, like when you used to see like on Idol or like American Idol, Australian Idol, whatever, you just see dudes go up there and sing and they're like total shit.
Yeah.
You know, like,
because their mates gas them, you know?
yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Their family's been telling them, hey,
Yo.
not
you're
to say that
amazing.
you shouldn't go do it, but you know, if you're being given a like false sense of what you are, or I'm not, and I come across like I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but you know, just help your mate out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about what kind of mate you are, especially in May, as it is Mental Health Awareness Month. Yeah.
Call your friends, call your family, check on them, tell them you love them.
Yo, because that might be the difference. You know what I mean? As much as we like, you know, giggle about shit, like, you know, especially as like people like us, like Islanders, we're so quick to like be the tough cunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Throw shit at the back and, you know, like game face always in front of everybody, but go in the background and there's so much fucking like Polynesian suicide.
Yep.
Not saying that like I'm like disregarding anybody else, but we see it more because we see them. You know what I mean? And we hear about a lot more of it because we know people that have done it, you know what I mean? I guess like, you know, man, check on your boys, and if it's like you, if it's me, like fucking bro, find somebody. Surround yourself with people that you know that you're comfortable talking to, you know? Instead of just like fucking sitting on it, because it can take, man. It can take you places, bro, and like all it needs is for you not to say nothing, you know? It just keeps building up.
Yeah, 100.
So
also this week, Sunday, Mother's Day.
don't say that, brother, is it?
Yeah. Second Sunday of May, eh?
Mother's Day this weekend.
Oh,
Sunday. So if you so
oh, not again.
you're welcome. You're welcome. So if you haven't got anything for your mum yet, now's your chance.
Okay.
And if you
I got a question.
And if you got kids, help your kids.
Question. Do you buy your mother something, or do you buy your missus something?
Both.
My missus ain't my mama.
Yeah, but she's the mum to your child.
Yeah,
and you got to help your child.
I was just trying to get out of it. I was doubling up, but you always got to double up on presents, man.
Yeah.
I guess it's just showing love, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, hold up. Let me just come also.
All right. While we're here,
Tell
and
the people what you got there.
No, it's just you guys know. Oh, you guys probably know most of Critter.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry, you guys might know him as Stephen Crichton.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys know Stephen Crichton. I know him as Critter.
So is the rest of the world, eh?
Yeah. Now when he came back from the World Cup, obviously we went to the World Cup, Rugby League World Cup.
We were playing.
Yeah. We went to the hospital, the airport when they came back, and we're getting photos of all that with all the players. And when my son got a photo of Stephen Crichton, he asked Conley, "Do you have any boots?" And Conley said, "No." And he said, "Do you want some boots?" And I thought, like some sponsorships, they give some boots to players to give away.
Yeah.
I thought he maybe had like a box. Bro, he came back with his game-worn boots from the World Cup.
Bro, that's legit too, eh?
This is Stephen Crichton, the highest point scorer for that World Cup, Rugby League World Cup 2021. It was played in 2022, but 2022. And he gave his boots to my son, and now I'm here. Also, Critter.
Gee, because like I remember you were saying like that was still like wet and stuff.
Yeah. So he signed both, like that one, and then the other one it's like real faded. And then he said, because when they came through customs, the soil, they're real strict. They had to wash them in there.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bro. Critter, you just made this little boy's
I kid you not,
life.
Currently wanted nothing to do with footy before the World Cup. But with all the parades going on, everyone's staying up to watch the games. It's how you inspire a generation.
Yeah, bro.
Like, how many kids have been proud to be Samoan after that, wanted to play rugby league, like these guys done it. You know what I mean?
Bro, honestly, I remember back in the days, like it was like, oh yeah, let's go for New Zealand or Australia. Like,
yeah.
Because like, bro, who did we have? Like, obviously, like they did the best with what they had.
Yeah.
But like, we used to always say the same shit. Imagine if our best players played.
Yeah,
you know
and like our best players, like peak of powers too. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, they're over the hill now.
Yeah.
I'm not like obviously, yeah, you should get your bag. But when Jason Taumalolo went to Tonga, peak of powers, that changed a lot. And now Samoa, being able to make it to the grand final was crazy. So,
bro, honestly, even as a Tongan, bro, that was like a proud ass moment. Like to see another island, even if it wasn't us. Like, you know what I mean? Like we wanted to fucking be there.
Yeah.
Bro, and people were like, bro, you're going for Samoa. I go, bro, if it ain't us, it's them, bro.
Yeah.
What's the difference, bro?
Hey, look at us, bro. Look at us. Do we look much different to you?
Very hard.
You know what I mean?
I'm a bit blacker, but
Bro, and you were meant to come, remember? You couldn't find your passport.
yeah. I couldn't find my passport and the boys wanted me to go and I was like, fucking burning. Yeah, but hey, it worked out the way it was supposed to work out.
Hey, it always does. It always does. But
Next one, France. So Samoa and Tonga get up again.
Yo.
that's us.
Yeah.
That us?
I got a bit of a quote to finish up.
Let's go.
Hit us.
This quote is actually from Martin Luther King, and I think I heard it and I was just thinking, bro, this is so what we're about, you know what I mean? It's about movement, bro. It's about getting up and doing something, And the quote goes like this: if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. And if you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. And I feel like that's like the base of what we do, is like movement, no matter what, just one step, one foot in front of the other every day is how we overcome. So,
Amen.
That's mad.
yeah.
Beautiful. So, all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day this week.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama. I love you. P.O.P. holding it down.
And you got 29 weeks. It's that
To get that summer body, baby.
Back of the Class podcast.
And again, one more shout out to
Society
for the Otai. I've had a lot of Otai. I'm not saying this because they hooked us up, but it's probably the best one I've had. This is the honeydew one. Again, we'll link their socials on our page. Make sure you check them out.
Support small businesses.
Yeah, that's what we're all
Support
about.
small businesses.
Support small business, bro. At the end of the day, they're the people that put into their families' pockets and not these big corporations. But we all do what we do. But we shouting out to these guys today, man. Thank you so much, Society.
Cheers.
Lots of love. And
Thank you to my brothers.
thank you, my tokos. I love yous. To another episode. Until the next one.
We out. Peace.
Love yous. Oh yeah.
That's impossible, and we're standing in only because Jesus, you made a way.